Hey guys, Immortal Rich here, and welcome to possibly my last vlog of 2019. Now, before I continue, Christmas music please. Thank you. Okay, before I continue on with this is going to be a very lengthy kind of vlog, probably longer than my usual that I've been doing. So, if you are sitting down and you want to listen to this while at your computer, make sure you just have like something with you, because I'm going to be discussing a lot of topics in this vlog right now. So hopefully I can get around that, and hopefully I won't bore you too much. However, if you want to just have this playing in the background, because as you know I don't use the face cam, so it's just audio. But if you want to use this as like background noise, then feel free to do so on that one. So, first topic I want to talk about is the reflection of 2019 on myself. Like how it affected me as both a person and as a, well, I guess you'd say a returning YouTuber. Starting off with the toughest part of the reflection is the personal reasons. Coming into 2019, it wasn't really the greatest for me. I had a lot of self-doubt in myself. I wasn't there in the right headspace. I was kind of feeling under the weather constantly, and I kind of went through a very rough 2018 as well, so this is the reason why 2019 started off quite rough for me. But it wasn't always like that. Like, it didn't continue on throughout the rest of the year. I wasn't always under the weather for this entire year. That seemed to change around June or July, when I decided to return to YouTube as a live streamer. And since then, things have improved massively for me. One, I've seen this channel grow massively. I have seen subscribers come and go on this channel, but I feel a lot happier now. I'm more contented of what I'm doing. I feel more confident in myself that I can do these streams, I can do these videos, and I'm in a better mindset now. Again, this is going to be a lot to talk about, and a lot of it's all to do with, thinking about yourself mentally. I know with it being Christmas, your heads are going to be elsewhere, thinking about getting presents for loved ones, and you're kind of, I can imagine you're feeling like you're the one on the back burner because you're thinking of everyone else first. For me, I've always been like that, both as a person and as a YouTuber slash live streamer. I've always considered putting people first before me. But it doesn't hurt to focus more on yourself, to kind of concentrate on where your mental health is, where your well-being is, because if you don't look after that, you're gonna go into a very rough patch, and I will know that from experience. Now, I know I sound like a broken record here, something like Jacksepticeye with his positive mental attitude kind of speech that he gave last year, but to be honest, I followed his ideas, I followed his suggestions, and it has worked out for me massively as a person. I feel more confident, I'm happier in myself. A lot of the negativity that I had at the beginning of this year has seemed to have just disappeared. As most of you may not have known, I went through a very tough breakup with someone who I spent 7 years of my life with, and I'm not going to mention names because that'll not be necessary. However, over the course of the last couple of months, I have recently kind of got myself back into a new relationship. So again, I am now back in a better, more happier, and a more positive attitude. And I am now kind of concentrating more on myself, more to rejuvenate myself, not just as a person, but as a streamer, because I feel like I put more effort into what I do, the better the content I can create for you guys, and the more I can make it entertaining. With all that being said and done, I do have a few things I need to discuss. First of all, a lot of the positive things with 2019 is, and I have to thank a lot of people in this. So, a lot of the people I'm going to thank right now, they all have their own little YouTube channels, and I will place their link into the description below, so you guys can check them out and, you know, give them the love and support, just like how much they've given me their love and support throughout this year. Because to be honest, guys, without these people, I would not be where I am today, and I am thankful. I'm thankful, sorry, for having these people in my life. So, the first one I want to talk about is a really good friend of mine who goes by the name of Nerdy Nikki. Now, I've met Nikki through Scorpius9472's channel, and since me and her have become friends, it's gotten a lot better. It's nice to know that there is someone there who, like, takes an interest in what kind of streams you make and what content you make, and having good friends like that is really, really good for positive mental stability. So, if you guys want to see what she does, I will leave a link to her channel in the description below, so you guys can show her the love and support that she has given me on my channel. With all that being said and done, the next person I want to talk about is Nerdy Nikki's fiance, Isolationist Network. Again, amazing dude. Fantastic content, always good there for a laugh. Again, I came across his channel through Nerdy Nikki's channel, and his content is just amazing. I do watch a lot of his stuff, even if I am lurking in the background. So, Isolationist Network, if you're watching this, even though I don't say anything, I do tend to watch your streams on a regular basis. So, again, guys, his link to his channel will be in the description below if you want to check out their channel, or his channel, sorry. And last, and certainly not least, is the person who deserves it the most. The one person who tops this all off. He is my good friend and fantastic pal, Scorpius9472. This dude, I would be lost without him. He has shown a lot of support for me. He has got me out of situations that I can't even describe, I can't even deal with on my own. He has got me out of ruts. He's got me out of my negative thinking. He has changed my personality. He has changed my way of thinking. And on top of that, he is just an amazing friend of mine. I would be lost without him. And on top of that, it's not just him being there for me when I need him. As you guys may or may not have known, for those of you who are subscribed to him already, you will know that I attended his wedding in the United States back in September. And from that point on, he also helped me accomplish a goal of mine that I have been bothered with for years. I have always wanted to travel. I always wanted to go to the US, and because of him, he helped me achieve this dream that I've always had, and I can't thank him any more than I can because of that. On top of that, not only has he shown his support to me, but his wife has as well. I am so thankful for his wife for being there to help me out as well when I've had situations. And I know she's only just known me for a few months, but to be honest, just like Scorpius 9472, I would be lost without her. So for you guys, if you want to see what Scorpius gets up to on his channel, I will also leave a link to his channel in the description below. Now I got most of my reflections of 2019 over and done with. The next thing to discuss is my plans for the new year. The year for 2020. What do I see 2020 have for me? I don't know. Anything could happen, and I just can't figure out what it's going to have in store for me. Something good could happen, something bad could happen. Most likely, I'm hoping for a positive outcome for the next year coming. Now, for my own personal plans for 2020, I hope to continue on with this channel. I hope to continue to make this channel grow. I want to make better content for you guys. And with that, it comes up with an idea that I've had with series ideas. So, as you guys may have noticed, I have done a lot of like Kingdom Hearts streams, I've done Minecraft, I've done Death Stranding. But these are series that I love to do because it's not just keeping into the mix with what YouTubers are playing nowadays, you know. Because if you play, I've noticed that if you play the games that are up to date with everyone else, you realize you kind of get lost in the mix. So I have a couple of ideas that I'm throwing around. One idea that I've got at the moment is I'm hoping to possibly return to a very old game that I really do enjoy, and that is a return to Skyrim. Because I know I did a lot of stuff already with the main storyline. I've already completed the main storyline, but I want to go back into that series and possibly follow some other paths, you know, join the Dark Brotherhood, work with the Thieves Guild, you know, do all these kind of interesting side quests that I may have missed out on while I did the main storyline. On top of that, I may, if it's possible, get around to playing any older versions of the Elder Scrolls series, such as Oblivion. So if I can get my hands on that, then I will most likely stream that if I can. Other ideas I do have is I have an idea that I'm going to make a WWE 2K20 wrestling series. Now, I want to turn this series into a weekly event. Something like the WWE does with their shows. I want to turn this into a weekly event, so I may include like an extra day into my streams. As like you guys currently know, I stream 3 days a week from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But if I do go ahead with this WWE series that I have in mind, I may add maybe like a Saturday to that, just dedicated to WWE and whatnot. Now, it's not going to be WWE related, like, this is going to be based on a WWE game, but I am going to have my own series. This is going to be something of my own idea. The series is going to be categorized as HCW, or Hardcore Championship Wrestling, as I prefer to call it. So, I'm hoping that if I can get that off the ground, get everything sorted in the backstage and back burners, I hopefully will be able to do that as a Saturday night stream. On top of that, I do plan to do a lot more collaborations with people, because doing single player based games, it's good because you get to experience what it's like to play games solo, and you get to kind of play the games that you want to play. But doing collaborations kind of helps me improve my channel, and it helps boost morale for myself. It's not like a way of me saying like, oh, I do collaborations because I can get some of their subscribers to come over to mine, but it's not like that. I want to do more collaborations with people because I find it more fun when you're playing games with people, because it's just something that's more entertaining. Like, I know you guys probably enjoy my solo series, but I'm sure you guys love it a lot more when I'm playing like multiplayer series, such as when I'm playing The Forest with Midnight Wolves and Scorpius 947 2, or if I was playing Minecraft with Gaza Gamer, or anyone else who just wants to join. But that's the idea that I have. I have a lot of collaboration ideas that I want to do, and it's just going to be more of an interesting take on the storyline and my ideas. And as we know, as the year goes by, there's going to be probably new games coming into the PlayStation Store. As you guys are aware, that I do stream through the PlayStation at times. As new games come in, I'm going to find some of those games interesting, and I may like purchase them and download them so I can make them into a series. I do have a couple of other series ideas in mind, but I need to purchase the games that I have in mind for it. But that'll come later on down the road. But I'll get back to that on a later date. Now, one of the other things I do need to talk about, and it is something interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. As you know, and I forgive myself on this one, we all know YouTube is in a bad kind of state at the moment. You know, with COPPA and this situation with demonetization and whatnot. Now, for me, demonetization doesn't cause a problem, but it's this COPPA that causes the problem. So, I'm not saying I'm just going to up and leave YouTube. I'm going to continue doing my streams as per usual on my channel. I'm going to keep adding to this on a regular basis. However, what I do have in mind is, for those of you who haven't followed my channel before, or you may not have heard me say it before this, I do own another console, which is the Xbox One X, or is it the Xbox One S? I don't know, it's one or the other. But I hope to possibly use that console as well as a means to promote more of my streams. However, I'm not going to use the Xbox to stream to YouTube. In fact, I'm hoping that I could probably do a couple of streams on Twitch through the Xbox. Now, if I go around this path that I moved to Twitch by playing Xbox One games, it's not going to be as sporadic as my YouTube streams, because I don't think I can handle right now going 3 days for YouTube and then 3 days for Twitch, because that'll be a lot of strain on just myself. And on top of that, like with me doing these kind of vlogs, I feel like I'll be stressed out and whatnot, and for now I don't want that at the moment. So when it comes to Twitch, I'll probably stream on Twitch from time to time. It's not going to be as sporadic, it's not going to be like very often. You know, I will stream from time to time on there if I feel like I need to switch kind of my time up with YouTube. But I'll come back to that on a later time. Now, do I have anything else that I need to discuss? I don't really believe that there is much left to discuss. Oh yeah, before I actually finish this off, I do have one other thing to discuss, and this is very important for you guys to kind of listen to this, because otherwise, if you kind of miss out on this part, it's going to be very confusing for you, and it kind of makes it more difficult for me to explain it elsewhere. As we know, Christmas is just around the corner. By the time I'm uploading this, the date is December 20th. So we're about 4 days out from Christmas Eve. So, as of this vlog, I am currently going to be taking about 2 weeks off. So I'm not going to be streaming next week. I'm not going to be streaming the week after. I do plan of returning to YouTube's live streaming by most likely the 14th of January is what I aim for. But if I feel like I need kind of more time, it could push on to the 21st. But if anything, I should be more comfortable moving back to live streaming for the new year by the 14th of January. So, from the time that this vlog goes up to the time that you're listening to it, I'm currently on, I guess you could say I'm on holiday from streaming for now. But I will hopefully return on the 14th with another Let's Play series. It might be old, it might be new. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't really decided my schedule on that one quite yet, because I need this kind of time. I need the 2 weeks off for myself to kind of get myself back into my mental state again, so that I can be more focused on what I'm doing. So, without further ado, that's gonna be pretty much it for my stream now. For those of you who may notice, I am currently playing the song in the background. Is called, if I can recall for it now, I think it's called Wishful Background or something of that along the lines. It's by Kevin MacLeod. I will also leave a link to a video of his on YouTube, so you guys can actually listen to this song, you know, while it's playing in the background. You know, at least in that way you guys can enjoy it without having to listen to my voice kind of dulling it out. But that's all I kind of got for now, guys. I want to thank you all so much for this year. You guys have been amazing to me. You've shown me a lot of support, and my channel would not be where it is without you guys either. I know I gave a lot of attention to other people, and a lot of them got the shoutouts, but at the same time, guys, ye are the ones who make my channel. You are the ones who come in day out saying hello, or you lurk in the background just to see how I get on with my games. And to be honest, I can't thank you enough. That's me being serious. I hope to see you all again very soon when I return to my live streams on January 14th. And from me to you guys, I wish you all a very happy holiday, and hope you guys have a fantastic new year. My name is Immortal Rich, ye are the Immortal Army, and you are all dismissed.